Good morning. It is a little after 10 o'clock, Thursday, September 22nd, day 12 of my SOBO through hike of the Superior Hiking Trail. The latest start that I've had so far, didn't get away from camp until about 9:35. Had a nice visit, however, with Dave, who was also camped there. Long-time hiker in this trail, shared some great insights and stories. He also hiked the AT when he was a younger man. He and I are the same age. He's from Bemidji. Nice guy. Told me that if I didn't take time to go to Lilly Island, which is just back up the trail just a little bit, not very far, I'd make a big mistake. So I went there for water this morning, as he recommended, and he was right. Gorgeous, serene. Got a couple of pictures. Beautiful. Beautiful sunset over Sonju Lake last night. And beautiful sunrise this morning as well. So, got a couple of pictures I can share with that. It was cold last night. I pitched my tarp in more of a winter configuration to trap some heat and block the wind. That was fine, but man, it got cold. I had on everything. Finally, didn't even want to climb out to put my rain jacket on earlier this morning, and didn't want to get out of bed at all. That's why the later start. But looks to be a nice day. Rained a little bit last night, but not significant. Nothing's in the forecast today, but it wasn't yesterday either, and I had to pull my umbrella out a couple of times for a short, brief, light drizzle. Making good time this morning. Feel like I'm gaining those trail legs like I talked about yesterday. Dave and I talked about that too last night and what that was like. So, had my beef stroganoff last night. Wow, boy, did that ever taste good. I'm thinking that rather than every fourth day having a backpacker meal like that, I might go to every third day. Nice to look forward to those things. So, hoping to make Section 13 campsite today. It's only about 11 miles, but I don't know what the terrain is like. I didn't even want to check the maps last night or this morning. I just wanted to get moving. It's so cold. So maybe when I stop for first lunch or something, I'll take a look at the terrain and see how many climbs I've got. The original plan was to get to West Kennedy. Dave said West Kennedy isn't nearly as nice a site as Section 13. Probably an additional 6 miles too, so it's an extra 4 hours of hiking for me. I seem to be averaging about 1.5 miles an hour, close to that, 3 miles every 2 hours. So anyway, rain is still forecast. I don't know if it's rain forecast for Saturday or not. I can't get any signal reception here. And if I end up camping at Section 13 tonight, I think I'm going to have to try and make a reservation for a campsite at the Cart Inn campsite on the south side of Tetagooch State Park. We'll see if I get reception and see how the day goes. Otherwise, Silver Bay by Saturday. All right. More later. I'm supposed to possibly meet another hiker who stayed at my, or not stayed, but picked up her resupply at the same place I've got mine stashed in Silver Bay. Got a text from Donna that said Sylvia is on her way northbound. Nice lady. I'll probably meet up with her somewhere on the trail. So I'm expecting that would likely be today sometime if we're both traveling about the same rate. So, there's some sunshine. I don't have my puffy on, but I put my rain jacket, wind jacket on just to preserve some warmth because it is still chilly out this morning. My hands are cold. Didn't wear any gloves, but my choice. Probably within the next half hour I'll shed this rain jacket as well. I'm starting to feel my body heat up, and I don't want to get to sweating too much in my shirt. So, all right, pushing on. So the thought occurred to me yesterday of Stephen Covey's remark in his book. I think it's probably the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People book several years ago, probably a couple of decades, maybe longer. I'm getting old, so I can't remember when that book came out. Great book, but in there he talked about or made the statement that the map is not the territory. Wow, was he ever right? This is pretty nice here, but on a map you see the elevation changes. Some gradual, some steep, ascending and descending. But what the map does not show are the rocks and the roots and the tight places that you have to climb through to make those elevation changes. Definitely, map is not the territory, unless you've been through the territory. The map has some significance, but man, nothing like what the terrain is. Anyway, just a thought while hiking today, and probably have more thoughts later. The analogy to that statement, those of you who know me know how I love analogies and metaphors, is that you may have a plan and it looks great on paper, but what you can't foresee are the obstacles and the circumstances and the people and the weather and other changes over which you have little or no control will affect that plan. My plan for this trail has changed. Constantly planning, ever changing the plan. Think back to Farrell. The plan is everything. No, planning is everything. The plan is nothing. It will change. This is the Vista, very close to Section 13 campsite where I will be spending tonight. Had to climb up here and see what this vista was all about, and wow, it is quite the vista. Kind of all the way around. Now let's keep going. Yeah, we run into a tree there. Very nice. It's gonna be chilly night.